take rest and peace today, my friend, knowing that God is preparing you exactly how you are supposed to be prepared for this next phase of life.
It all speaks for itself. Grinding in silence, ain't nothing to tell. When we step on the court, we gon' bring it to light. And we stop and pop like we caught it a light. Stop asking what's wrong with me. You already know there's a dog in me. And there's no stopping my focus, man. Make sure all my people gon' ball with me. Yeah, I came to compete, I'm a dog with it. Yeah, I came to compete with my paws in it.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy JD, Jordan Delks, on another episode of Wisdom Wednesday. And before I dive in, I want to let you know I got two announcements. The first one is I have an 8-week course called Dream Season University, intended to level up your mind, body, and spirit. Maybe you got a dream. Maybe you're stuck in a rut. Maybe you have a growth mindset where you want to grow in your mind, body, and spirit. That is for you. Check out the details on my website. Also, a 9-week youth basketball training program for pre-K all the way to 4th grade. My wife Courtney and I are leading this, intended to grow the mind, body, and spirit of your child. And I can hardly wait for this. This is going to be great. My wife and I have a curriculum that we're going to go through with the kids, and I can't wait to see how God is going to work in and through that as well. So sign up for that also at the website, competetrainingacademy.org. And I want to talk to you right away today about my trip to Purdue Northwest University and my first alumni game from retiring from college basketball 12 years ago. So this is my first alumni game that I've gone to at Purdue Northwest, and I'm excited to go. And I realized really quick, so the alumni played against the team, and I realized that at a very rapid pace that I'm old. I'm old, and I'm not built to bang around with 18 to 22-year-old guys anymore in the paint or on the perimeter or on the court. I am still sore from that experience here this past weekend, and this is Wednesday, so just it was very, very taxing on this old guy's body. But the one thing I really took away from this weekend was reminiscing with my old teammates, getting chopped up with the current players, and just the gratitude I felt from my college experience. And gratitude is a tool that you can use your past in a very real way today. So like when I was in college, I remember being 18, 22, and I was so foolish. I wanted everything to happen so quickly. I wanted my dreams now. I wanted to score 20 now. When I didn't score 20, I was mad. When I did score 20, I was happy for some momentary happiness, and then the next day it was all over again. It was exhausting chasing that spiral staircase, okay? And I got to talk with my teammates about, we had practice every morning at 5 a.m. Every morning. Like, there wasn't a single practice in the afternoon. Okay? So, 5 a.m. practices. We reminisced about a time where we lost to a conference rival, and we go to McDonald's for the post-game meal, and the coach said that we got 2 items on the dollar menu. Like, okay, that was our punishment. 2 items on the dollar menu. We just were dying laughing about our past experience, and like driving home 2.5 hours away from where I live, I was just telling my wife how grateful I was for everything I went through. The good, the triumph, the bad, the blood, the sweat, the tears. Like, everything I went through prepared me exactly what I needed for the next phase of life. So I didn't accomplish all my hopes and dreams in basketball. So that left in my college basketball playing career. So that left a spark in me and a hunger when I was a coach. I didn't get everything I wanted out of my career in certain areas, all right, which left a spark and a hunger as a trainer, all right? There's things I'm so grateful for my experience that I got from my coaches that I wanted to give in the next phase of my career. There are things that I would have done differently, just of my own opinion, that I wanted to implement into my own philosophy, my own training, and my own coaching. All right? So my experience prepared me exactly how I was supposed to be prepared for the next phase of life. And so I wanted to encourage you today on Wisdom Wednesday that God doesn't make mistakes. He's preparing you exactly how you're supposed to be for this next phase of life. So it starts with being grateful. The tool of gratitude for your past. All right, the past is done and gone, but you got to be grateful for it. And all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, the happy, the triumph, the trial. You got to be grateful for it. So take rest and peace today, my friend, knowing that God is preparing you exactly how you are supposed to be prepared for this next phase of life. Guys, always remember that competing is doing what God is calling you to do, even when it's hard. And I ask you from the bottom of my heart, please share this with somebody that needs this message. Please share this with a friend or two or three or five. And I'm so grateful for joining you here each and every podcast. I don't take it for granted. I really don't. So thanks for joining me today on the Compete Mentality Podcast on Wisdom Wednesday.